Hello, welcome to Big Al's Eats. How many of you out there like grits? You know what I'm talking about? Regular old grits, you know. These just happen to be Quaker Oats, quick 5-minute grits. Everybody likes grits. Have you ever had smoked grits? Coal smoked grits. Well, that's what we're going to do today, and we're going to go through every bit of the process. This is so easy, a caveman could do it. First thing you got to do is start out with some quick grits. You can use any kind of grit you want, but I like the quick grits because they cook quick. And most of the dishes that I cook are outside, and it is the middle of August. It's 95 degrees today. I've got fans blowing, it's hot. I want these grits to cook quick. So this is how I smoke grits. Get you a bag of grits, open them up, and pour them in a disposable pan. You buy these pans at the dollar store. Pour your grits in. There you have it. Next thing we got to do, we've got to get coal smoked. Y'all stick around. I'll show you all about coal smoking grits. Next step in this process is creating coal smoke. I have a smoke tube here. I've used this many times and they work really good. What are you going to use for the smoke? Well, I've got hickory pellets. I'm going to do this on a Camp Chef pellet grill. So I have some pellets here, hickory and cherry pellets. I'm going to put some of those in this smoke tube. And next I'm going to add wood chips. These are cherry wood chips. I soaked them in a little bit of water. So I'm going to put a layer of that in. This is going to add really, really good smoke. And also to that, I have a loquat tree out here that grows just a beautiful fruit, great tasting fruit. And I like to smoke with hardwoods like that. Cherry wood, if you've got a cherry tree, hickory tree, you know what I'm talking about? This is one of the limbs off of the loquat tree. I cut it up in little bitty marble sized pieces and added it to this. And they're in there with the wood chips. So I got the wood chips in. Now I'm going to put more pellets in. Hickory and cherry pellets. Add another layer of wood chips. All right. And one more little layer of the pellets. The pellets really light, easy, and they burn a lot slower than the wood chips. So probably halfway to 3/4 of the way through coal smoking these grits, I may have to fire this smoke tube back up. So now we'll put this on the Camp Chef pellet grill and light these pellets and the wood chips. We'll show you how to do that in just a second. Okay, let's open the lid on this Camp Chef. I'm going to take my smoke tube and I'm going to lay it down on the bottom shelf, and I've got a little propane torch deal here, a little portable thing. This is how I like those pellets. So we'll cut the gas on. And fire it up. This only takes just a couple minutes, so put the fire right in there. You can see it starts smoking rather quickly, but you want to put the fire to it until those pellets ignite and continue to burn. There you have it. Now we'll put the grits on and show you what we got to do throughout this process on getting them coal smoked. Okay, there you have it. We're creating a tremendous amount of smoke, and there's no heat to this. So what we'll do now, take this pan of quick grits, put it down on here, and close the lid. And what I'm going to do about every 30 minutes, I'm going to come and I'm going to take a spatula or a spoon and I'm going to move those grits around. Those grits appear to be an off-white color right now, but every time you stir, after every 30 minutes you stir, they take on a darker color. That's the smoke getting infused. That's why I stir it about every 30 minutes. This is going to take 2 to 3 hours, and yeah, I mean, what better way to spend a nice sunny afternoon smoking grits? If you've never had smoked grits, you're in for a treat. So stick around. We'll be back in about 30 minutes and we're gonna stir. So first of many stirs, y'all stick around. We're gonna be here. Smoking. Okay, it's time to stir. We still got a lot of good smoke coming. Let that clear out a little bit and stir these grits around. They turn to a lighter color whenever you stir. That lets you know that you're getting smoke on. So we'll be back in 30 minutes. Stir these grits again. Lots of good smoke. Cold smoking grits. It's 98 degrees outside. Yeah, we cold smoking all right. Okay, I know. It's getting ridiculous. It was time to stir again. I told you, smoking grits is easy. So easy a caveman could do it. I just got to stir it. Man, that smoke's thick. Woo! These are going to be some good grits. All right. 30 more minutes, we'll come back, stir them again. I'm not going to bore you with this every time I stir, but we're about halfway there. It's going to take a couple hours, so y'all stand by. Next time we come back, we'll be through. I promise I won't stir anymore. Stick around, this is going to get good. Okay, folks, the long wait is over. We're through with the cold smoked grits. I'm going to take them off the Camp Chef cooker over here, this old pellet grill, and lay them out here on the table, let you see what they look like. And they are smoking, I'm telling you. These are going to be so good. There we go. Set them out there. And I've got a spoon here. The way you tell if they're done, and like I've done throughout this video, every 30 minutes I would open the door and I would stir the grits. And they would take on a gray hue, so to speak. And whenever you stir them, they turn back a whiter color. And now when I stir, they're staying the same grayish color. I mean, these grits are an off-white color to start with, but when you put smoke in there, it changes the color. And whenever you stir them, it brings back the white color because the grits that haven't been exposed that much to the smoke comes to the top. Cream rises to the top. But these are done. These are perfectly smoked grits. And I think the average temperature was about 128 degrees. I have a Rubbermaid container here, and I'm just going to spoon these grits over into that and store them in this in the house. When I come outside here to the man cave to do the Big Al's Eat show, I normally do 1 serving of these grits. I've got a measuring spoon. Take 3 tablespoons of the smoked grits and 1 cup of water, salt to taste. Ever how you normally salt them, you know, put butter in them and all that stuff. Make them really taste good. So, hey, that's it. I told you, it's so easy. It's just time consuming. I think I've smoked these, cold smoked them for probably about 3.5 hours. I do them that way every time. You could probably get by not smoking them as long, but like I say, I don't want them to change color when I stir. So that's it, folks. It's cold smoked grits. And an added deal to this, you can coal smoke grits in any type vessel. I've done it many times on the Camp Chef pellet grill. I've got an extra large green egg over here. I've coal smoked them on that. I have a 28-inch Blackstone with a hood, a covered top. I've even done them on that. As far as that goes, you could take a cardboard box, put a brick in there, and take your smoke tube like I was using, ignite it, set it on that brick, put it in a cardboard box, because you're not generating a lot of heat. You can coal smoke anything. I've coal smoked butter before. Now you talk about putting that in some smoked grits, double smoked grits. That's some kind of good. Don't forget to like and share my page over here on Facebook and on YouTube. Hit the like button on YouTube and share that with your friends. So thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it, and we're gonna have some coal smoked grits for breakfast in the morning. Y'all have a good day, and we'll see you next time.